Hello everyone, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create the Satin effect on Photoshop, which is essentially this right here. It makes for quite a good background for certain photos. So first thing you're going to want to do is create a custom template preset based on your needs, essentially. So that's the default size. I have used 300 by 300 pixels for this example. Once you've done this, press create. You'll be presented with this. First thing we want to do is untick that little lock on the background layer. That lets us edit this layer. Second thing we're going to want to do is find this gradient tool. Now this is somewhat optional. Without the gradient tool it will be more or less the same color though. So for this example I'm going to use a gradient tool. You can go up here, select the two colors, which is this light grey right here and this dark grey. Select OK, and then we can, with the gradient tool selected and this circle part selected up here, this basically just changes the way that the gradient works. It's not so prevalent right now, but you'll see a bit later. And then we kind of just want to mess with it until we can get it in a good spot like this. So you can see the lighter part is somewhere in the center, and you can see down here too, it's a bit easier to see. Next thing we're going to do, once we're happy with this background color, is double click on the layer. Double click on the layer here. If you double click here, it resets the name. Double click here, and then we're going to go down to Satin. Tick that, and you can see it already does a fair bit right there. Then you can click on this. Okay, so this is actually preset unintentionally, but what you can do is so tick that and then click on Satin, and you can change things around a bit to your liking. You can see it's a pretty interesting tool to use. There's quite a lot of options with it. You can make a circle, but for now I'm going to stick with around about 80 and around about 20-ish, 22. You can also change this, which you can see over here. There's a little preview. Changes the angle of it, which is not too big a deal, but for the sake of this video let's keep it there. Down here as well changes quite a bit. You can select which essentially style of waves you'd like. You can see there's quite a few options. You can flick through these yourself, but for the sake of this, again, we'll go with this one. And once you're happy with all this, you can click OK. You can invert it and make the darker colors on the outside, which can look pretty cool. Then you're going to press OK. Then you have this, and you can see down here, you can turn off these effects. And once you're done with this layer as well, actually, you can then relock it and save it as your background, just for the sake of keeping things organized. And this is more of a, as I said, background, more of a basis for things which you can then expand upon. But that is it.